On a leant. Why is it leaning? Don't know why it's leaning. But how's everybody doing today? Let's make sure we have people here right now. Good morning, Matt, or good evening where you are. Where I am? No, it's good morning for me. Good evening where you are, maybe. I mean, it's morning for me. It's 6 a.m. First like. Hi, Matt. How you doing? Thank you for hitting the like button. We got 7 people here. We got 2 likes. You guys could hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Go Lunic. Yes, Lunic is definitely making a move right now. Um, and it's great to see, from where we were, um, a couple of days ago, it's great to see Terra Luna Classic making more moves than the rest of the market. Singapore here, 7 p.m. Yeah, so it's good evening for you. But it's good morning for me. Texas Crypto, good morning to you. Swamp Donkey Crypto, good morning. Um, Morning on the way to work, and as usual, I'm here listening to your podcast. I appreciate that a lot. Merry Christmas, belated Merry Christmas to everybody. Hopefully, everybody had a great holiday. Um, yeah, hopefully people got what they wanted, and you know had a good day with the family and stuff. So yeah, this whole week I have Harper home with me, so um it's probably going to be it's not as tricky with Harper. With Hayden, if Hayden's home with me, that's usually where it's tricky because I can't I can leave Harper to watch a show. Hayden, I can't. So yesterday was kind of tricky in creating a live stream because of the fact that I had Hayden home with me. um but Hayden's going to daycare today, so great. Bonjour. Hi, Matthew. Greetings from Nigeria. Well, thank you for watching. you know I was just talking to someone about this, and it's like, no matter how many people come in the live stream, I hope it ends up becoming more. I mean, there's 26 people here, um, but no matter how many people are in the live stream, it's crazy to see that people from all over the world are watching. If I go to any of these countries and states and just places, and I have a potential chance to see somebody that I do know. You know or not that I know, but that knows me, and then we can have a conversation about things that I love to talk about. It's easy to know what I love to talk about by seeing, my live streams and listening to my live streams online. For some reason, my nose is a little bit stuffed, so bear with me. It should clear up um, throughout the morning. It's that fan today, even though it's like 10 degrees outside. We still sleep with the fan on. I just can't do it without it. Um, it is still Christmas because Luna is moving to the moon. I hear you. That's another gift that we all wanted and we're all getting. Guys, we have 38 viewers and we have 13 likes. So if you guys could hit the like button, please do so. Um, did you read the news on Fidelity Trading? Trademarking? No, I didn't. What about it? Took some Lunic profits. Oh, you took some? Where'd you buy it? Did you buy a little bit lower? Obviously, you had to buy a little bit lower or lower your cost base to that point. Hey, Matt, how are you? Greetings from India. Hope Ludic brings good fortune in 2023. I think it will. Lunic is pumping because there's a lot of buying pressure and hardly any selling pressure. Yeah, of course. People see it at a lower price and they're like, yes, this is definitely it. And then the crazy thing is, when you see the FOMO in a popular position, or when you see the movement in a popular position, it creates FOMO. So you have a lot more buying pressure than you would have selling pressure. Um, and that's why Lunic is up by 36% today. So if I go to, uh, yeah, you're gonna see. here. Terra Luna Classic is up by 36%. I do want to share the live. Maybe it's not going out notifications wise, so let me go ahead and like share it with like Twitter. Let me do this, and I'll share it with YouTube and share it with Twitter, because technically I'm on YouTube, but I can share with my community tab, and then people will get that, not a notification, but at least scroll past it on what's going on here? Delete. How's the video link not found? Go to home, and then let me start this again. Take this video link. I appreciate you guys being here though, with me in this morning. I haven't live streamed in a little bit. There you go. Live, come join me. There we go. 62 people watching. I appreciate all you guys for watching. Make sure you guys, take some time to hit that like button as soon as you get in here. But yeah, Terra Luna Classic again. Let's scroll up. Terra Luna Classic is now at 38 by market cap. Everything else is moving. We do see Filecoin that's moving. It's up 7%. We're seeing other things that are moving 1%. Maybe Quant that's moving 9%. But the overall market is up 0.23%. So to see the overall market up 0.23% and then see Terra Luna Classic that is up 16% or 36%, going on 37% in the last 7 days is absolutely amazing. It's great to be able to see the growth here. The amount of volume, the volume is up by 156% from yesterday. If you look at the last 2 days, it's up well over 200, maybe even 300% from those points. The Coinbase effect, yes. Lunic is pumping. Did you see the trademark? I read that. Good morning, Matt. Also, we crossed 14% staking. I didn't know that. Let me bring up Air Station. Looks like we're still 13%. We crossed 13% staking. So I knew about 13%. I didn't know about 14%. So right now we're sitting at about 13% staking, with 896 billion, almost 900 billion coins. I know Lunic Penguins has a tracker as well, and I believe it was a little bit different. If I go to the dashboard, yeah, see, it says 14% staking, 13% that's bonded. So how much in total is that? We're just about at 900. Yeah, we've hit 900 million or 900 billion that was staked a couple of times. But we're hovering around that area of 13%, I would say. Is Binance burning this month? I would assume so. I would assume they are burning. They haven't stated that they're not. But not this month. It's going to be next month, because they burned in the beginning of December and they're going to burn in the beginning of January, hopefully. Now, we still do have that 10% from what we see here. This is going to pass this proposal, which I don't know if it already passed. Yeah. No. Which one is it? Should be able to vote on it. And repealing, yeah, there we go. Repeal 10983. This is going to pass. You see how many people voted yes, so that's a good thing. Kind of resetting the community, resetting the ecosystem here. So that's a good thing to be able to see that. I gotta change my camera, like move it a little bit. I got a couple of good things for Christmas. I got a desk mat. I got a new keyboard. I do need to change out my mouse because I have a different Logitech mouse that I want to use, but everything needs to be wireless, and I want to find a way to do cable management. And then I want to show my setup because I know a lot of people were doing that for for YouTube. They were showing the setup, and that's something that I want to do is show my setup, but I want to cable manage a little bit better. Luna gets pumping. Luna to go to 20 easy. Yeah, to go to the 2000s, I think it can definitely get there. There's no problem with that. Lunik is pumping a few days before Lunik will undelegate. Lunik will undelegate map, redelegate, or wait. Um, so I'm pretty sure I will redelegate. So for me, mine is going to be undelegating. This cat's meowing. Mine will undelegate on the 28th tomorrow. So I'm not sure what I will do with it. I'm pretty sure I will redelegate it because I do want to capture staking rewards. And I will redelegate it under a new wallet. So I'm going to create a new Terra Station wallet and transfer everything there because needed I needed my passphrases that wouldn't work even though I had them, and I'm going to make sure that they work because I'm going to do everything and then try and recover it with the phrases, and then obviously copy those phrases the way that they are, and you know save the phrases somewhere. Guys, we have 101 people here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. If you could hit the like button, please do so. I want this to go out to as many people as possible. We can definitely have a chat. I love having conversations with you guys. So yeah, hopefully everybody had a good holiday, and a Merry Christmas. And hopefully families loved what they got for Christmas. Hopefully it was great to be able to spend time with family, and hopefully you had great food, throughout the day. So, or multiple days. I know it was great for me. Um, but yeah, it was definitely good to be able to spend time with my children, my wife. I love that I can spend time every day with them, but to be able to see them, excited about opening presents and getting what they wanted, and not being ungrateful. I saw so many videos to where people were ungrateful. Like some kid got a PS5 and he was like, "I don't want it. Take it back. It's I wanted a PC," and I'm like, how are you so ungrateful? Like, I don't understand. There's got to be a change within his daily routine if he's going to be that ungrateful. So, uh, there are people that don't have anything. There are people that don't have families to spend it with, don't have food to eat, and don't have gifts at all. So, for any kid to basically say, I don't want it, I don't want that, um, yeah, that's not a good situation. That's got to change. And I've seen so many of those videos. I'm glad that none of my children have done that. And when it gets up to the point to where they're at that technology stage where they just want technology, maybe that'll be the case. But I don't want that to happen. I want them to be grateful for everything that they have. So hopefully everybody had a good holiday. Is Binance? I read that. Coinbase listing, Matthew. So I'm not sure. I was looking up stuff, but I don't know if they're actually going to be listing. And maybe I'm missing something, but give me a second. Maybe I'm missing something, but I didn't see anything but rumors and speculation. So if they actually listed Luna or Lunik, that would be a way bigger pump than what we were seeing right now. Yeah, so I see nothing but rumors. This was 4 days ago. It's a Terra Classic rallies unexpectedly thanks to Coinbase rumors, and maybe there's more. Uh, Luna saw an increase in trading volume as rumors spread about a proposed 245 million coins purchased, $245 million, um, a coin purchased in Coinbase. Day traders take advantage of the price jump to make profits. Almost forgotten, Terra Luna or Terra Classic recorded a significant jump in trading volume in the last 24 hours as rumored of a potential $245 million coin purchase by Coinbase gained momentum. Coinbase has just authorized a purchase of $245 million. Internal source says that on the 3rd to announce publicly listing more off-chain burns. Now, I don't know about that last part, more off-chain burns. I don't know if they're going to be doing some sort of burn like Binance actually is. But from what I'm hearing is nothing but rumors and speculation, which creates all of that. Undelegate from Vegas Validator, guys. I did see that Vegas Validator is jailed. So they won't be giving rewards, which means you undelegate or redelegate to a different validator there. While this rumor remains unconfirmed by the cryptocurrency exchange, as of this writing, daily Luna traders went on an accumulation rampage to profit from the unexpected asset price hike. At press time, Luna traded at 0.0001373, with Luna coins worth $101 million traded in the last 24 hours. Trading volume was up 55%. So right now, trading volume is up by a hell of a lot because instead of being up to 101 million, we are now at a level of 242 million. And we're at a price of 0.00018 instead of 0.00013. So things are definitely making moves, and I'm excited about it. I'm very excited about it. Family is overrated. Sometimes. Not for me, not right now. It's better to have no one to bother you and live by yourself in peace. I don't know about that. I have to have somebody um to be there to, I don't know, appreciate what I'm doing for them, or especially my family. Like I want to do so much for them, and make sure that they have the things that they want. But obviously, like I said, be grateful for the things that you have, because if you are not grateful for them, then everything goes away. And that's just how I feel. You need to make sure that you're grateful. When relist on Coinbase, I don't know, but they said something about the 3rd, a potential listing on the 3rd. Next year, that kid would get socks. Yeah. I mean, for me, socks are a good gift. I don't know why. It wasn't a gift. It wasn't a good gift when I was a kid, but socks are a good gift now. I can never have too many socks. I wear like 2 different socks each day because I'll wear socks inside the house and I'll wear socks in my shoes. So I'll switch them out depending on what outfit I'm wearing. If I'm going to the gym, I might wear longer socks, but then take off those socks and put on, ankle socks or something. I don't know why we were talking about socks. Because of because of Coinbase. Yes, I like socks too. Those are stuffed. Do you know Jay, Happy Caddy Crypto, by person? I don't know him in person. No. Um, I I've seen his stuff. You know, a while ago, and then I talked about him and said, look, he has great knowledge of cryptocurrency and knows about Terra Luna Classic, and really researches this stuff a lot more than anybody else, including me. And does a great job. I believe he built the Lunatic Penguins website and continues to manage it. So he does a great job. So I don't know him in person. Just online. I don't even know what he looks like. I don't know if he's not doxed or anything. Um, where did they say potential listing? So where did they say potential listing? So I have a couple of articles where it's rumored. It's not they said potential listing. It's a rumored listing to where they made a $245 million coin purchase or authorized a $240 million coin purchase. Not saying that it actually went through. They authorized it. So you're seeing on the third, they're going to be announcing a public listing. Um, so that's they're not going to be, but they could potentially be um, listing there. So yeah, let me quickly bring up something. Boom. Um, yeah, guys, if you want to go and check out another thing, if you want to go and check out my other channel, my NFA channel. So if you go over to my main channel and you go over to different channels, you're going to see all the channels I'm associated with it, whether it's golf, NFA, reaction, TPEG, which is the my gaming channel. So the Perry Experience Gaming, if you want to go and check that out. If you want to go and look at NFA investing, I have a video on Solana that I think is pretty decent. Talking about Solana, I want to talk about multiple coins that are there. I want to talk about multiple projects, just a lot of different things. So if you want to go and subscribe to that one as well. I talk about other things besides just Terra Luna Classic and Shiba Inu and CRO. I talk about a lot of different projects there. And I do expect to eventually make 2 videos a day. One on anything in the stock market or stock market news, and then one on cryptocurrency news to really break down both markets and not just kind of pigeonhole or corner myself in on just one area. I know that with this channel, it's great to be able to have a lot of conversations on a lot on the popular positions, and I will continue to do that. But I also want to be able to talk about everything in the market and still have the ability to post more videos because I post maybe 4 videos a day and they're all about different cryptocurrencies or even the same cryptocurrency with different news and topics to it. Um, but then I want to be able to post about things like Algo and BNB and Solana and all those things. So if you want to go and check those out, feel free to check them out, give it a subscribe. Um, but yeah, Terra Luna Classic is up by 15% today. It's back up to a $1 billion market cap. It's back up to a $1.1 billion market cap. Fully diluted is 1.2 billion. You're still seeing this with 5.9 trillion circulating supply. I can't wait to see if we end up having a larger burn or larger burns that come through, and we can see more and more burns that are happening with the everyday transactions. But I think with the repeal of 109.83, we can now start pushing other exchanges to implement the 0.2% if we needed to. I think if they find a way to do that, that would be huge for us, huge for the community. And as Tig would say from he has a golf channel. He would say this is huge for the program. It's Micah Morris Golf. If you want to check that out, go ahead and give him a look. Quick question: how do I get my Luna Classic from Terra Station staking? How do you get? Wait, how do I get my Luna Classic off from Terra Station staking? How do you get it off of Terra Station? So if you're staking it and you go into your staking pool here, right? So it should say up here how much you have staked, how much you have delegated. What you can do is click into whatever one that you are delegated to, and then click undelegate them individually. And then it takes 21 days to undelegate them. I think it's 21 days to fully undelegate. and then it will go back into your wallet after those days. Um, and then you'll be able to send it to wherever you want to send it to, whether it's hopefully Coinbase will have a listing. But it could be crypto.com, it could be Binance, it could be any other place, and then you can take your money out if that's what you wanted to do. It says I need gas, but what do I use for a transaction fee? You would use Lunix. So you don't want to, if you staked all your Terra Luna Classic, you want to leave some in there. So if you already staked it, you want to make sure that you take some, because you probably have some rewards that you're gaining. So if you're gaining rewards, take those rewards and collect those rewards. So what you use for gas fees is typically Lunic. It will tell you what you use. And Lunic a monthly looks bad. Suppose if it's a bull trap, and we see Lunic below 0.00004. Just your opinion. Can we see it below there? I think we can. I don't think the only way that I think that will happen is if we see more of a collapse in the market. And even if we do see that, I still think there's so many holders within it that it's not going to push down to that low again, with how many people that are staking it, how many people that are holding it, how many people that continue to buy. So I would say no. It's probably not going to get down there. But I know you're saying on a monthly basis. So if you're looking at it every month, which I probably look at it every year, and then zoom in. So look at the candlesticks. On a monthly chart, 1 month, it doesn't look good by 1 month, and you're probably thinking, hey, this is going to continue to trend down, but no, this is actually stair stepping on the way up. So we understand that it did get up to 45, decrease down. You see these larger candlesticks showing how much selling pressure it does have when it does get up to some of these higher points. And the reason is because we don't have anything else in the news that's pushing it further, to some of these levels, as well as the market not looking great. This is all, bear market movement. And you can see the same thing that is here. That's more bear market movement here, but you still see the positivity. Now, I expect to see something way bigger. Hopefully, the markets start to look positive, because then you start to see Terra Luna Classic run in the right way. Even if they're slightly positive, you'll see Lunic at a more positive increase, I guess. We're gonna enter the bull run after March 13th going forward. What makes you say that? Don't sell your diamonds. We want the 1.2%. I know I want the 1.2%, but I don't think everybody wants it. There's a lot of people that are like, no, 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 no. I don't understand why they would be like, no, because it doesn't do anything. Like, they're like, oh, well, utility, they can't build on the chain. Well, we've had 0.2% for so long, and we've seen not much building. We've seen people that are building things, but they wouldn't be affected in a negative way with a 1.2%. They would contribute more to burning with their transactions, but it wouldn't be to the level that everybody made it seem, to where like, oh, they can't be profitable. That's not the case. Probably from the middle of March. Good assumption. Hi, Matt. Hope you had a good Christmas. Just joined. Why do you think Lunig is running? Speculation. There's speculation around Coinbase listing, and obviously, once you start seeing anybody make a move, larger purchases into a position, you start seeing FOMO that's going into it. So this was 4 days ago, and probably within that time frame, we've seen this position start to run a little bit. From 2% to 3%, up all the way up to 7%, then 8% yesterday, and now it's up 15% again today. If we scroll up here, yeah, it's up 14.35% today, up 146% in volume. So we see the FOMO that's continuing to go into it. And as we get closer and closer to the new year, we'll probably see more and more of a pump. And this is just it should be just the beginning of this rumor. And if it becomes more than a rumor, where if it's the actual factual, then we'll start to see a lot more of a pump. Expect so much more if it becomes absolutely true. I hope you had a good. I think we are around the low now with Lunic. I feel like we are out of the drama, and things will be better. I hope so. USTC is pumping. USTC pumping. I will probably do a swap for Lunic and hit the hit the 4 cents. I don't know where USTC is. Let me duplicate this and go. But typically, when Terra Luna Classic is pumping, you'll also see USTC pumping. I just don't know how much. So it is up 9%. You're seeing it up to 2 cents. That's good to see. I want to get to the point to where obviously USTC and Terra Luna Classic is we have that repeg of USTC and the algorithm is back in place. That's what I want to see. But you know, only time will tell. Thanks for your work to our community. Hugs from Spain. Yeah, no problem. Thank you all for being here to support, what I do, right? Where I talk about Terra Luna Classic or talk about different positions and you guys support it and listen and I'm not saying that you go out and just buy it, but you do listen to what I have to say about things and my opinions, which is always great to have a second opinion. But I appreciate you guys for being here. And I try to, be as honest, be as open as I can with the community. I wish I could be here a lot more and stream for 3 hours a day, but it's not something that I always have the ability to do, especially with a family and stuff. So I could tell you revenue is definitely taking a hit because of the lack of streaming, as well as a lot of RPMs being down for YouTube videos at the moment. The rumor is Coinbase is supposed to list on January 3rd. I did see that. Hey Matt, long time ago. Long time ago what? Long time no see? Is that what you meant? Yeah. This is all hype. I wish that the devs would work on real use case for Lunic instead of this yo-yo crap. So I'd have to sort of disagree, right? I don't wish that they would work on just utility, right? I do want to see utility. Don't get me wrong. I want to see utility in a position, but I don't wish that they work on utility here because that's not where we're at. And when you're at certain levels, yes, you can have working on utility in the background, but it's way in the background. It's on the back burner, and we're worried about it, but we're just stirring it. We're just stirring the food, and we're letting it simmer, and it's taken a while to actually become ready. So you're worrying about all the things that can actually make an impact now. You're cooking the steak. You're making sure that you got all the flavoring on there. You're making the things that are immediate, right? You're making the pasta, whatever you're making, right? But here, I really don't think that we need to focus on utility because, yes, utility keeps volume, in on the chain and keeps volume in the position. But right now, the way that Terra Luna Classic is set up, the thing that keeps volume into the position is more hype and more gains. So as we have any type of gains within the position, we see more of the volume that goes into it. We see more of the burns that go into it, which creates more volume, and it's more of just like a revolving. It's just a cycle, right? to where things, you see the burning that impacts the gains. The gains impact the position to have more gains, which impact the burning, which impact the gains, which impact the burning, which impact the gains. So it's just a constant um, cycle there. And we want to see that affected in a larger scale where this 241 million is all tied together with that, with the burns. And if we do have burns, we save the chain, that put restore it back to what it once was. And then now we can start to worry about utility. We can have prior utility, and we can have utility that we had in the past, and we can have future or new utility that we're building, for the future. So that's where I stand with it. And I feel like we need to focus on one thing, and decreasing that supply would be the first thing. Obviously, being able to establish a foundation with staking, and we have done that with 13% that's staked. But now we need to focus on how we can get those burns, on the coins that we have, that we're holding, that we're buying, that we're selling, all of those things. So I have to sort of disagree, but I do think utility is important in the long run. Do you think we still will go above 1600 and maintain that level? Last time it hit that, it crashed down. Hopefully consolidate and go higher. So we're way higher than 1600. Right now we're at 17 or 1800. So I think that it will go above 1600. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing the wrong number here. I thought maybe you're talking about the price. But last time we hit 1600, it did resist, but we're currently at 17 or technically 1800, to where it is resisting a little bit, as we do look at it by the minute. It is resisting a little bit from these high points here. We saw it all the way up to 18.6. It started to fall down. You're seeing some consolidation. You're starting seeing more and more consolidation bouncing off of some of these levels. But yeah, I do expect it to maintain some of these levels unless we start seeing the markets that are physically crashing, or we see that rumor that becomes not a rumor anymore, and they're saying that it's just not going to happen. Because if that's the case, then obviously you see the opposite effect. Hey, bro, Matt, do you have a ton of Lunatics token? If yes, how many? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, I think I have like 160. 100. No, probably not that much. You know what? Let me quickly. I gotta log in. Give me a second. Make sure I'm not over here, and let me log in really fast to see how much I have. It should be like 160 million actually, but that's why I've been giving away some of it. Not saying I don't want it. I just want people to be able to experience the same thing that I'm experiencing and gaining Terra Luna Classic with it, and also being able to stake some, and going through all the different things that you can go there. So I've been giving out millions. I think I've given out probably somewhere around 15 or 20 million Lunatics token so far. So I think I have 120 million. I did buy BNB, so I do have a lot of BNB in here. Well, not a lot, but like $1,000 worth of BNB, which I did show the Patreon that I bought BNB recently. But I do have 166 million Lunati. Oh, they're showing prices now. That's good. They weren't showing prices on the extension. Yeah, they weren't showing it on the Chrome extension, and now they're showing prices on the Chrome extension. That's great. So yeah, currently I have, you know, $4,400 worth of Lunati. So yeah, I have 166 million. I do have some that's staked. Total, I guess I would have a lot more than that, 200 plus million in total. So yeah, I have a lot of Lunati, and I like that play. And as prices go up, I continue to give out more. And if I'm giving out 1 million like every time I do give out some. And I guess depending on how much it is, if it's like if I give out, let's say Lunati, and it's $1 million and it's worth $200, I'll split it in half and it'll be $100 for people that are getting it. So whatever it is, I'm giving out, about $1 million, maybe a little bit over that, and those giveaways continue. If you guys don't know what Luna T is, what Lunatics Token is, Lunatics Token, let me go to Lunatics Token, is a great project to where they are burning Terra Luna Classic. They also burn their own position. You also see that they give rewards in Terra Luna Classic. So if you're holding in MetaMask, you're going to get those rewards. They most likely are going to look to adding more new markets and being traded on the Terra Classic chain as well. But total that they have in circulating supply is 50.5 billion. The total amount that they have in max supply is 100 billion, 87 in the total supply there. And yes, you do have more that's being added as private sales are being paid out to people. And you also have more that maybe is being released as well. So you will see all of it being introduced. And the good thing is, you will see this overall amount being burned off. I don't know where they're standing at when it comes to the amount that they have burned off in total, but you have 8,316 addresses that are holding it. If you go into the holders, you're going to see 12 billion that has been burned off. That is phenomenal, right? It was at 11%, and now you're seeing it at 12% that has been burned off. So 12% is completely out of circulation, and you don't have to worry about that at all. And they have it completely updated on here. So you're seeing this total supply, this max supply will never be hit, right? You'll never see this 100 million or 100 billion that's introduced there. What you will see is 87 or 88 billion, and it continues to decrease because of the amount that they continue to burn, which increases the price potential. Now, the price potential or ceiling may increase as this 87 or 88 million is being introduced to the total supply here. But the fact that they've burned off 12 billion is absolutely huge. 12% of the overall supply, and they continue to burn as days go on, right? So definitely give Lunatics Token a look because they're at a low price right now. And, you're basically going to be able to get, $1 million for what, like $24. So if you wanted to hold, 10 million, it'd be $240. And that 10 million may turn into so much more, especially with only this much, 50.5 billion. We've seen coins that have this many coins in circulating supply, and they've hit $1 or $2, and imagine, right? It's $1, that's $10 million. It's the easiest $10 million I think anybody's gonna make. So definitely check out Lunatics Token. They will be listed on a lot of different places. And some people may be sorry if they don't make that move, I'm from the UK, so it got to 16. Oh, okay. Because your currency is worth more than ours. This token is a joke. Funny though. It's not. It's not a joke. Huge news, Lunic to $1 tomorrow. We did it. It never fails. Guys, we're almost at 100 likes. We have 216 people here. If you can hit the like button and get me to 100 likes, we're like 7 likes away from it. What price would we hit if Binance lists Lunic? So Binance already has Lunic listed. You mean Coinbase. Yeah, so sorry, yes, Coinbase. What price would we hit? I think if Coinbase lists Lunic, right? One, I think we will see a massive pump. Will it be as strong as if we have a bull market? No, but it will be pretty strong. And I expect it to get back up to not only like 0.0003. That's where I've heard, people saying that it will get to. I expect it to get back up to, 0.00045 before maybe resisting a little bit. And the highest level that has been at some of these lower areas is 0.0006. So if it can get up to there, that would be even better. but I expect it a little bit lower than that. If we do see Coinbase at list, it will create a lot of hype and a lot of popularity behind it. Now, if there's no substance behind it, if there's nothing else that's added to that as we see Coinbase listing, um, we like if we see the burn that happens beforehand, we're going to see a price pump from Binance, from the Binance burn, and then we'll see Coinbase that potentially could list around that time, which most likely they would confirm those rumors, which would create hype itself. And then we would see it list, and then we would create more hype as it is listed on Coinbase, which would be even bigger. So 0.00045 would be amazing. Um, some people are saying 0.001, actually losing a zero. I mean, it's tough to see that because when people see different prices, they start to take profits. And when people start to take profits, that's when you see the prices start to go down, right? So we have 229 people here, guys. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. And if anybody has subscribed, I do appreciate you guys for subscribing. I don't have any alerts up, but I would appreciate if you guys subscribe. We're on the road to 200,000 subscribers over here, and 15,000 followers on Twitter. Currently, we're at 14.8, and I would love to get to 15 by the end of the year. I mean, we have a couple of days, and I think we can get it. There's 200. All I need is 200 more followers. I just need to post a little bit more on Twitter. I haven't posted too much in a while. I've retweeted on the I don't know when I retweeted that. It was like a couple of days ago, maybe. So yeah, and then I posted this just 15 minutes ago. Yeah, if you want to go give me a follow, feel free to give me a follow. And if you have questions, feel free to ask them. Good morning, Matthew. Good morning, Lunatics Token. 200 people in here. Please smash the like button. Thank you, Ryan. If they repeg, then we are good. I'm not selling at $1. Yeah, if they repeg, then we're good, and I'm not selling at $1. So I'm not selling everything at $1, but I think to continue with the process, this is the issue: is that greed will kill investments. Greed will kill our investments. Will kill not kill a project, but stall a project. I think we need to see less greed to where people are accepting a little bit less than what they think it could be at max, right? At max, to where I'm holding 48 million coins, right? That 48 million coins could be worth $48 million, right? It could be worth so much more than that going above $1. But I know that I'm not going to accept that much. I know that the amount that I want to see it get to is a $2.2 million level, up to 25 cents. Now, if it goes a lot higher than that, then it does. And I'll be happy with that, but I'm still going to make my moves as time goes on. And that's why I have my, Excel spreadsheets that show me what I want to see here, which is what I want to do. If I want to sell at 0.008, I will. And this will be my plan regardless of how the prices move. Now, if the price moves too fast to where all of a sudden it's at 0.008 and it jumps to 10 cents, then that's even better. I'll make that move and sell 7 million at 10 cents instead of selling 2 million here and selling 5 million here. I'll sell 7 million right here. So I still will find a way to sell all of those different levels, or a little bit higher of those levels. But the point is that I don't want to be greedy, because I could take this all, wait for it to get to $1, and then, profit out of it. But then that takes away gains from other people that are doing the same thing that maybe aren't as quick as I am. Some other people may be taking away from me that aren't as quick as I am, or I'm not as quick as them. So either way, I want to make sure a lot of people benefit from it. And if I can, instead of pocketing 48 million, pocket 2.2 or 3 million, I know that majority of other people are going to have that same, are going to have, more gains because I decided to accept less, right? And I know overall I would love to accept $103 million, but I know that that's difficult to see, and it probably won't happen there. But expectation, reality, those two could have potential to happen. But I'm going to play it out just like this. And if it goes this way, then it goes this way. If it doesn't go this way, then oh well. You know, I'm hoping that it does go that way. But either way, I'm going to try and go with either 18 million or 2.2 million or even less than that. Even if I have 100,000 that I make from it, I invested $40, guys. Um, if you're making way more than you invested, you can't be upset with how much you're making. If you invested $100 and it turned to thousands of dollars, you can't be upset with that. There are people that take $100 and lose all of it and never invest again. So if you have $100 and you turn it into thousands, or take thousands and turn it into 10,000 or 20,000, that's a great situation for you. So we'll see how it all plays out. When's a good price do you think recommended for buying Lunac at? Well, where it was a few days ago, definitely a good price to buy Terra Luna Classic at. Right now, it's on more of a run, and I would never buy a position as it is running. It's up 14%, 30%, 30+% in the last 7 days. There's no way that I would make a move. If I didn't have Terra Luna Classic, the only way that I would make a move is if I'm looking to get my feet wet. Like if I did not have anything, I would look to get a couple million, and it wouldn't be because I know that I'm going to have the best price right now. If you don't have any Terra Luna Classic, or sorry, if you do have Terra Luna Classic, I wouldn't be trying to average down. That would be averaging up. So for me, I'm not purchasing anything right now. And watching others that do believe in the position well above where it is right now. But yeah, I spent everything that I wanted to spend, so I'm not going to be buying Terra Luna Classic. You have to think of it in a different way, to where it's like, am I buying just to add to my position because of the FOMO, and I have fear of missing out on, gains that everybody else is getting? Probably. Most people, they see somebody else that has a billion Terra Luna Classic, and they're like, I want a billion Terra Luna Classic. Just like the same thing with Shiba Inu. People are like, oh, well, I have 100 million. I have 200 million. I have a billion. I have 5 billion. It's like, all right, well, you know what? I need to up the amount that I have. So it just hits you differently. You start fearing that you're going to miss out because everybody else is going to profit before you do. The higher amount that people have, the quicker they profit. And you can say, oh, well, they have a billion. They're going to wait till it gets to $1 and pocket 5 billion or $1 billion or something. And no, they're not going to do that. The more that you have in a position, the quicker you sell, as 100% a fact, because you're gaining so much more than everybody else. So the quicker you're going to sell your position, meaning that you could negatively affect the position in a large way before we hit some of these larger levels. But it could also mean that you sell your position and don't get the max profit that you want out of it. Do you think I should be holding or trading at these prices? Depends what you want out of it, right? So with any position, you want to have a long-term play and you want to have a short-term play. Long-term play is to where you're looking for eventual gains that you're selling at certain certain price levels. But then you also want to have a short-term play to where you're like, all right, this is a very low price, and I want to trade this within the next week, or I want to trade this from 0.00013 to 0.00018. You want to have short-term plays that can profit you in the end. So whether you're looking to buy here and turn it into something that can go up to 0.0004, basically doubling the amount that you put in there. So if you put $1,000 in there, you turn it into 2,000. The nose is like stuffed. It's probably because I'm continuing to talk. I can guarantee you are 1 in a million planning on taking less so others can benefit. Yeah, I know. I try to be as unselfish as possible. Guys, my nose is completely stuffed. Give me just 1 second. I gotta like turn this mic off and blow my nose or something. Yeah, it did not help. I don't know why. I think it's the fan, and now that I'm talking so much that it's like I don't know. It's like I'm talking through my nose. Weird. Um, so when we hit 0.008, then Matt, um, that's when I will start. So I probably will start a lot sooner than that. So 0.008 is when I will sell 2 million, which will be $16,000, which is not crazy. Um, but just know that there may be some spots above here that I end up selling at because of the staking rewards that I get. So as I gain more staking rewards, and I get to capturing another million and another million and another million, I will probably sell some of these millions up here. And that's just because you're seeing it at different prices. And once you get to 0.001, which is technically only a 12, sorry, not a 12 billion, is a $6 billion market cap. Yeah. Um, that's not unreasonable to get to these levels or this level, right? To get to 1 cent is a $60 billion market cap right now. So 0.008, I definitely believe can happen, but I do want to sell at some of these points to profit a little bit more. So yes, once I get to this point, 2 million is going to be coming out of my overall amount that I have there. Was there any news lately that is making Lunic pump now? Coinbase. Yes, there is a little bit of news there. I like your beard. Starting only. You like my beard? Starting OnlyFans? I'm not gonna do that. Um, Erica got me some beard oil for Christmas because I ran out of beard oil, so now I can use a little bit more beard oil, and I want to be able to obviously grow it a little bit more, but my beard is kind of patchy. It'll get there. Um, Hey man, I checked my Coinbase account from the UK and I can buy Lunic on there. Is this news or just for the US? Um, so it's news. I didn't know you can buy on a Coinbase. Let's actually check. You probably can't buy. I mean, did you actually go and buy it or can you just see it? Because I believe you can just see it. Um, Give me a second. Let me bring up Coinbase. I don't even know if I'm logged in, so let me make sure I'm logged in first. Wow, account has less in it. Real is down to a low price of 25 cents. That's not bad. Cardano's down to 26 cents. I should hold 10,000 of that. That'd be great if I held 10,000 of it. Um, let's see. Let's go to trading. Go to Lunic because trading is different, right? They can't find Terra Luna Classic here for trading. But if you're looking up assets in general, I think you should be able to look it up somewhere. I just don't know where. Let me go home. Yeah, see, I can't just like look it up. Yeah, so it's not maybe it's just for the UK that you can buy it. You can buy it on Coinbase Wallet. I do know that. Do you do like most people and spray in the areas that are patchy? No, I'm not gonna do the dark spray. It sends you to buy through Coinbase Wallet. So I don't need to buy it, guys. I have what I have. My Terra Luna Classic, which my staking rewards for Terra Luna Classic should be gonna make sure I get another wallet and make sure I have all the information for it. I should probably do that now or today. Um But yeah, what I have total, I have a lot of Luna in MetaMask or Terra Luna Classic. I have about 26 million. Um, yeah, 26 million. I have 21 or 22 million over in Terra Station that is undelegated. So, well, it's almost undelegated. 1 day away. It listed as Luna, Matt. No, because there is Luna. Luna and Lunic are different. Yeah, Luna and Lunic are different, and Luna is not even on Coinbase. I've been a subscriber for over a year in your channel, and I still rate this the best YouTube channel for crypto content. Keep up the good work, bro. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. There's a lot of great channels out there that do some really detailed research into individual cryptocurrencies, and I try to do the best I can to remain transparent and stay stable with the position that I'm holding. Like a lot of people don't release their information, like they don't show their portfolios at all. I don't know if anybody else shows their portfolio, to tell you the truth, but I show my portfolio every month. I show you guys my portfolio, and even on Patreon, I'll show you that as well. But others don't do that, right? Yes, they may have more money in crypto than I do. They may continuously invest in more crypto than me. Um, I only invest a certain amount of my income into cryptocurrency. I've been doing a lot more recently, especially at some of these lower levels. Um, but I think I'm the only one that actually shows my whole portfolio. Also, there's drama in Terra Rebels, and a majority of the community are choosing to have Ed Kim and Zardar lead Lunatic. Here's a proposal in Terra Station right now. I did see that there's a proposal for Ed Kim to really run everything. Matthew, did you get your second Terra Luna 2 airdrop? No. Maybe I did. I don't know. It should be over on crypto.com if that's the case. How much you burning, Lunic, per month? How much am I burning? I'm not burning anything. I mean, probably whenever I collect any rewards, I usually burn 10% of it. But that's pretty much it. And then whenever I have any transactions, I would be burning as well because it all happens on chain. When is Binance doing its Lunic burn? It's once a month now. Yes. They do it in the beginning of the month, so it should be January, January 1st to the 5th, I would say, somewhere in between there, that they're going to do the burn. But they also would have to address the fact that they are going to see some that's reminted. And it'd only be 10% at that time. So it's good that it came at this time, that we won't see 50% of that be reminted, and it'll be only 10%. Honestly, Matt, only a few good ones. I've learned the most from you. I appreciate that, B Train. I really do. Yes, Binance does a once a month burn now. Yeah, I wish they did more. I wish that they burned through a transaction tax. That would be amazing. And it's not to say that Binance doesn't believe in burns. Like I think Binance does believe in burns. They just don't want to risk how much they spent by um, by seeing the volume shift to somewhere else. So understand where places like Binance are coming from. The reason why they wouldn't implement the burn by themselves and they need to have everybody else agree to it first is because it's not only because others are going to have more value than them, because technically when you decrease it, when you decrease the supply, you're increasing the price potential, and Binance should have a lot of money. It should be worth a lot. However, if they decide to do it themselves, most people are going to move their money from Binance over to any other platform that doesn't offer the burn, even though it is a 1% or 0.2% or something. they're going to go to platforms that don't offer these burns, which means that the 2.6 trillion that Binance purchased, right, or 2.7 that they purchased, is flowing out, right? So they spend all of that money to buy these coins. And if it flows out, right, instead of them buying the coins and it remaining on their balance sheet, they have 2.7 trillion. Sorry, I don't know if I said that, but 2.7 trillion that they bought. If all of those 2.7 trillion flow out to other exchanges, they lost that money. That money is gone, right? They spent the money to buy the position, and the only reason they bought it was for people to, buy it and sell it and do whatever they want on their exchange. But if they decide to move it from that exchange, because now it can be their cryptocurrency, to another place, they now don't own that and it's not on their balance sheet anymore. So they spent the money to have it all go somewhere else. So it's definitely a difficult situation that we're dealing with for exchanges, and we have to have all exchanges agree. This is why we should be applying pressure right now. And it's not to say that burning should be the only thing. I think burning is great, but I think we need to apply pressure to every single exchange and say, look, you spent the money, we can take the money that you spent and, that will be gone, and we will push it to other platforms. That's why boycotting Binance works so well, because they spent the money and we were going to take that money that they spent away from their balance sheet. You got to understand that side of it. I messaged Coinbase. They aren't sure at this time if they are going to support this asset yet. I'm asking them again in the future. Of course, they're going to say, if it's something that may be a bigger announcement, they're not going to release that information to anybody. What do you think about all these daily video uploads saying Lunic to $1 soon and such? I don't think it's bad. I think it creates hype and popularity. It's just something that you need to make sure you're having a conversation with your audience and the audience that's coming in, that it's not confirmed. It's not 100% that it will go to $1. But it definitely has a path. That's the issue, is that it's not an issue, but that's where we stand, is that it has a path to $1. And if we know that we have the ability to get to $1, explain what that path is and all of the variables that come into that path, that get you there, and places and things that have to go your way in order to get there, things that could not go your way, and where it will get to if that does happen. So you want to be able to explain that completely to your audience. And I'm okay with people making those videos. Bobby Schaefer, how you doing? Good morning, Matt. Have a great day. Hopefully you're having a great day as well. I appreciate you stopping by. What do you think about all? Oh, I read those. I read that message. I'll eat half. Wait, I'll eat my hat if proposal 11.16.8 does not pass. What's 11.16.8? Wait, where's 11.16.8? Community pool spend proposal. In recognition of the maintenance update required for Luna Classic blockchain, I propose that the Luna Classic community contracts several experienced blockchain developers to complete the required updates to upgrade and stabilize layer 1, the L1 layer at the height of Terra. Terraform Labs had a team of 6 to 8 senior L1 blockchain developers. With this level of support, developers could focus on innovation in addition to security and maintenance. Given our current situation, as well as severe budget constraints, I am proposing that we budget to hire equivalent of 3 full-time L1 blockchain developers to focus primarily on essential maintenance upgrades to be completed in the next 4 to 6 months upon the successful stability upgrades. The development team would transition to more innovative and long-term advancements. Uh, the proposed team of individuals would be 3 members of the community that have significantly contributed to the layer one, or L1 layer in the past 7 months, specifically Tobias, Ed, and Hill, with invaluable contributions from um, okay, by this team included. So it looks like it's on the road to passing. It ends in 6 days. Um, so I'll have to look into the Agora text in this a little bit more. So basically, it's something to where you have establish oversight committee for untrusted third parties. You got DJ Trev on there. DJ Trev in a proposal. Nice. Love it. Love seeing it. Um, but I'll have to look into this a little bit more. But it seems like it makes sense to hire people or pay people um, that are doing the work, right? And it's created by Ed Kim. So um, let's explore this a little bit more. Maybe I'll make another video on that. I hate having like 17 videos on Luna Classic, but I always like to have specific videos that I am talking about. I could make a lump sum video. It's just the problem is that it's just too much information in one place, and doing one video specializing or focusing on something gives you an understanding of where my head is there, and then you can go to the next video and watch that. Like, you don't have to piecemeal it together and watch one piece, then go back and watch another piece, then go back and watch another piece. So that probably will pass. It's looking like it will. Quick question, Matt. Have you been keeping up with SBF debacle? I have not. Um, I've been looking at what's going on with Logan Paul a little bit, but I haven't watched the whole entire series from CoffeeZilla. I know that he had a bunch of videos that are actually gaining a ton of traction, a ton of views. I think he's gained like 500,000 subscribers in the last like month. So it's insane. $1 soon equals clickbait. It will get to dollar. It will get to $1 though, I think, in 2024. So yeah, I think it is not. I don't know if it is clickbait. Most of the time, it is, to where they're like, they mention it one time. When I mention it, if I talk about Terra Luna Classic to $1, it's literally to have the conversation on the path of how we get there, right? On literally the whole entire video should be mentioning how Terra Luna Classic could get to $1, or if it will, or if it won't. Brendan, thank you for being a member for 13 months. That's amazing. Robin, being a member for 3 months. I appreciate you so much. The chart now is at 18. Yeah, it is at 18. We're up 16.7%, 138% in volume. It's crazy. It's going to pass. Terra Rebels is done. Everyone left. I've been in a bunch of AMAs, and most are on board. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it. Edward Kim made the proposal, and in conjunction with Zardar. Yeah, Trev has been crushing it lately. Yeah, he does a great job. Hey, hey, hey. What's up, DJ? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Celebrity in the building. Coffee is doing it right. He is. He is. I think he has perfect timing, and I mean, he does the investigative work in a lot of this stuff. He's definitely doing it right, but he's definitely known as more of like a crypto um hater. Like, he hates crypto. Um he invests, I think, in some of the bigger cryptocurrencies, but still has speculation behind those as well. So, which is understandable. And anything that is more of a, I would say, it's not a new market, but a newer market, um, or a newer thing, you have to have some sort of skepticism behind it. Not to get caught up, just watch Trev's videos. Um, Happy for Trev. He's done a lot of great work this year. He has, and I'm happy that he's able to grow, and I hope that he grows so much quicker, because he does a lot of research, and like I said, in the beginning, like storytelling in a lot of his articles really show me how he can do it on video as well. And the interviews are just like it's like he's been interviewing people for years now. You know, good thing is I opened wait. Good thing I opened a Lunic and USTC long trade yesterday. Yeah, I mean it's definitely making a move this morning. We got 306 people here, guys. Again, if you could hit the like button, please do so. It does help out the channel quite a bit. I'm gonna have to get off here at like 8 because I do have Harper home with me and she's upstairs probably playing on her tablet. She only has 2 hours, so she needs to um, use that wisely. I told her yesterday, and she was so upset when the said that she had to stop. I was like, well, you overused it. You could have portioned it out. Did 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, and the few times she just left it on. I was like, okay, that's fine with me. Less screen time. I feel like kids. Some people will say they only need an hour worth of screen time, or even less than that. I feel like the way that we're heading with technology, it seems like they're getting more than an hour worth of screen time at school. Um, so to be able to, like, if you have off of school and you have all these educational games and all these educational things that they are doing, it's better to be, um, tech savvy and understand technology a lot more. So that's just my way of thinking is that if she has more time to understand what it does, she understands technology a lot sooner. Just got here. Why is Luna moving? The speculation behind um, Coinbase listing Lunic. So we have a few days. So apparently it's supposed to be, um, it may end up launching on Coinbase on the 3rd. Um, or says that on the 3rd to announce publicly listing more off-chain burns. I don't know if we'll see off-chain burns, but more public listing it publicly. You know anything about holding Lunic on Trust Wallet? There's a message there about a bridge being removed by the end of January. So it's probably the Ethereum bridge. Um, so I believe Lunic has a Binance Smart Chain bridge. It has a Terra bridge. It has a or the chain, and then it has the Ethereum bridge as well. And I'm not 100% sure. I know that on Trust Wallet, I believe you have all of those. Like you can actually trade on the Terra chain there, but it's owned by Binance. So I would imagine maybe they're going to. I wouldn't say they would take the chain away or anything, but it would definitely be the Ethereum bridge if anything was to go because it's Binance owned. So there's no way they're going to take away the Binance bridge. Uh, B&B good news 300 hit next week. It didn't see my Binance account for 2 weeks. Open now after saw your live stream. Huh. I'm making people look at their portfolios. It's great. Thanks for talking about Axie Infinity on your live stream the other day. I got 6 million in Lunic, and I was looking at Axie as my next buy and hold. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I like looking at different investments. And I can definitely make videos about different plays over on the NFA channel. So if you guys want to, um, subscribe to the NFA channel, we'll do some shorts videos. We'll do some stock market and crypto videos over here whenever we do figure out a full schedule. That full schedule will probably not be this week. It may start in the beginning of the year when Harper goes back to school because while she's out of school for this next week, I won't be able to make as many videos and different content as I normally do. So, uh, so yeah, taking profits or hodl. It depends what you did. So sorry. For Terra Luna Classic, it's up 16%, right? That's a good question, whether you should take profits or hodl the position. And I'll bring it up to, or I'll leave it to the old accounting saying, it depends, right? Which I hate that because I'm always asking a question. I'm like, well, what do you do in this situation? Well, it depends. Like, what else do you have on the balance sheet? Like all these other things that I freaking hate that answer. Never answers any of my questions, but it is technically the right answer because it does depend on so many other things that happen. But anyways, for Terra Luna Classic, it really does depend on what you are looking to get out of it. So my overall plan, I bought a lot lower than this. A lot lower than this. So is this a place to where I'm going to sell? No. If it goes a lot higher than where it was at 0.0006, then yes, I will make a move, right? That's where I will take some profit out of the amount that I had staked. Now, if you bought a lot lower and looking for a quick gain, and this was part of your plan, then yes, getting up to some of these levels, sell some of your position or sell all of your position if that's what you wanted to do. But it really does depend on your unique situation that I can't sit here and say, hey, hodl it or sell it. I think it has a lot more potential in it. So I would say, no, I don't think selling it is the right idea, especially before the listing even happens or the potential news gets shut down or it doesn't get shut down, because we could see even more of an impact as we get to the new year. Right, we get to January 1st and we have 2 days left until there could be a potential listing, and a bunch of people are buying the hell out of this position, seeing that it's going to, or hopeful that it's going to skyrocket. So I think that it really does depend on your situation. I'll leave it to that. Hey, Matt, how come we are not getting as much lunar rewards from the staking round 2 in Lunatics? So staking is based on a pool. When you stake for, oh, you're saying Lunic rewards. Let me explain there. But anyways, for Lunatics token, it's based on a pool. So you're not getting as much based on how much they have in the pool and how much they're willing to pay out based on that pool. And whenever staking does close, they basically know how much or how long they would be able to go for or with that staking. For Lunic rewards, you'll get Lunic rewards as they have volume. So with Lunatics token, as you see more that's traded, right? 200,000, a million, 2 million, 3 million, whatever, the more that's traded, the more rewards that you're going to get, right? If you're not seeing as much volume in Lunatics token, you're not going to see as much rewards in Terra Luna Classic. This is where it has that different dynamic to where it's not dependent on anything that happens in Terra Luna Classic. It's depending on everything that happens in Lunatics token. So if the volume happens over here, all this volume, any volume that's collected with those rewards. So let's say you have a lot that's going through decentralized exchanges, then you're going to see all of that take place. But right now we're only seeing $1,600 that's going into decentralized exchanges, and 76 or $77,000 that goes into CEXs. CEXs are only 2% of it that goes to taxes right now. For DEXs, I believe it's 8%, which a portion of that will go towards your rewards, will go towards burning Lunatics token, would also go towards burning off Terra Luna Classic. So it all depends on what this DEX volume is, what the overall volume is, and you have to see higher volume to see more that's going to be sent to you. But either way, we're going to be paid out in something, and it could be a lot more once we do see more exchanges and more hype that comes to this position. Why are you connecting Lunatics with Terra Luna Classic? Well, Lunatics token rewards people in Lunic. Lunatics token also burns Terra Luna Classic. They also burn their own position, but they support Terra Luna Classic in a large way, and it's also going to be traded on the Terra Luna Classic chain. So it has that connection. And that's why they were created, to create that outside burn. It's not something that's supposed to be, created by itself. So was created by itself, but not something that's supposed to be created as like a D app or anything like that, to where it's on the inside and doing all that. But it's supposed to have um, a way to burn Terra Luna Classic and support Terra Luna Classic from the outside, as well as now being introduced with Wrap Lunatics token on the inside. So it's definitely um, it's definitely connected. It's just Lunic is not 100% connected to that until you are traded on the classic chain, to where you can trade your Lunic for Lunatics token, or trade your USTC for Lunatics token, which you would get an impact of Lunic. So it would just be um, um, all in all a good thing. Awesome. Thank you for educating me, Matthew. Yeah, no problem. Someone is trying to do business, it seems. I mean, everybody's trying to do business, right? I should have bought more at 0.00012. I hear you. It's definitely something that, people have mentioned to me. Um, and that would have been a great time to have a simple like day trade or swing trade. Um, but me not paying attention to everything, I did not make a purchase. I would have made $1,000 purchase and then waited for it to double, or have a 30% gain and just gain an extra $300. But I didn't think about it because I wasn't watching it heavily, because, I was with the family and everything. Will Luna go to $1 after launch, or a penny in 2023? I hope you read this. Yeah, I read it. Will Luna go to $1? You're not talking about Luna Classic, or you're talking about Luna Classic? Probably Luna Classic. So, because I think Luna is already at that level. So, do I think it will go to $1? I do think it will go to $1. Now, after launch, like right after the launch on Coinbase, no, I don't think it will go to $1 after Coinbase launch. I think it will go to 0.00045, resist a little bit, maybe even increase to 0.0006 and push past that. That's a possibility. But I don't think it will go to $1. Now, will it get to a penny in 2023? I do believe so. I do believe that it will push up to some of those levels. It's going to be tough because it's either getting to a penny with massive burns that we see go through, or a massive price increase, or not price increase, market cap increase to a $60 billion market cap, which would be $1. Or sorry, not $1, a penny. So yes, it could get there, but I want to see it get there with a $10 billion market cap, not a $60 billion market cap. One more question. What do you think about XPR? So I'll go through one of those, not both of them. I don't know what XPR is. I don't know if you mean XRP. Proton, currently down 6%. We're seeing the total supply that is actually introduced there, which is 13 billion coins, or almost 14 billion coins. It does have an unlimited max supply, which is something that always worries me as to how they introduce their coins. You are seeing a $19.2 million market cap, which is lower. It's on the lower side of things. If we look at history, by market cap, we've seen this at a $320 million market cap, but seeing how the price has sort of decreased here, right? Because you're seeing a lower market cap here, which was at a $2 million market cap, meaning it had less supply with a higher price. But now seeing a higher market cap with a lower price than what we saw before shows that they do have dilution that is factored into it. Even with this situation here, you're seeing this with more dilution that's actually happening there. So it looks like they do add more coins as time goes on, which is something I don't like, because as an investment, it doesn't really sit well with me. As an overall project, it could be something that works, but it doesn't look like it sits well with me with dilution that goes into it. Now, it is available on a few markets, KuCoin, MEXC, all these different places. I do want to look at the contract really quick. 13.1 or almost 13.2, I guess, thousand holders. If you go into the holders, we're going to see 52% is in one wallet, 53% is in one wallet, and then 38% is in another wallet, and then 1% is in another wallet. No, absolutely not. There's 90% that's in two wallets. So Does that sit well with me? No, it doesn't. Not even close. Um, so not saying it's completely a rug pull, but it's something where somebody has a larger impact and treats this as just a business to where you're seeing that they're holding 52%, kind of like, oh, well, you know what? I want to hold 51% of my business. This is not a business. It's a different story. The way people look at cryptocurrency is way different than owning a business. They look at, I mean, some people look at the projects as businesses overall, but not holding a cryptocurrency. There's a lot of people that own a cryptocurrency but don't hold any of theirs, or holds a very, very small amount of their own cryptocurrency or project, but understands that building the business over what that project actually is and the use case behind it is a lot more of a benefit. But treating the actual project or currency as a business itself is not something I want to see, to where you're giving 50% to somebody else and 38% to another person. This is not equity. This is an actual investment that people are now afraid of, that you have 90% of. So absolutely not. Coinbase listed? No, they didn't list yet. Thanks, Matt, for answering my question. Yep, no problem. Can you stack wrapped Luna? Can I stack it? I don't know what you mean by that. Um, what's the news behind it? We have a Coinbase rumor. It's more of a rumor, not news. Uh, Coinbase listed? No, they didn't list. How much is a penny? It's 1 cent. Um, 1 penny would be a $60 billion market cap for a Terra Luna Classic. YouTube clown thumbs down. Thank you for being here. Music Anarchy. Are you saying that I'm a YouTube clown? Is that what you're saying? I mean, everybody can have their opinion. It's just you can put your opinion here one time, and then depending how harsh that opinion is, you may not be here again. So appreciate your comment. Appreciate you helping out the algorithm. Thank you, Matthew. That was eye-opening observation. Yeah, no problem. I try to give people all the different points that I see there, and if I do have any type of skepticism, I give you the negatives, I give you the positives that do look great. 13 billion looked okay in the amount of supply, but seeing that had an unlimited amount means that you do have dilution. That's a negative thing you could take from it, and then also the overall amount that people are holding, which is two wallets, 90%. That's a lot. Um, Rumor is Coinbase is going to buy $260 million of Lunic. Um, rumor news is supposed to come out on January 3rd. Yes, that's the rumor. It could be the announcement of listing. Good morning, Matt. Have you discussed the sunsetting of the Terra Classic Bridge? Notification that we are seeing on Trust Wallet. Um, I don't know what to do. Can you help? Love you, bro. So it seems like this is a Binance tactic to have people trade on Binance rather than Terra Classic, which is dumb. I don't think it's dumb for them. They're just doing it from a business standpoint so that we don't see more burns that are going through Trust Wallet, right? And they're just going to hold and use Binance, because what they're going to do is use the liquidity that they have over in Binance on Trust Wallet so that they get more use out of the amount that they have on Binance. So it's more of a business tactic for them. Um, it shouldn't be a major concern to you. Obviously, you're going to have to move it or bridge it. If you can move it over to Terra Station, then that would probably be the best bet, because that's the only other place to where you would be able to house your, um, you know, native Terra Luna Classic. Um, so I don't know about that. I haven't seen it. I haven't even explored it at all. but hearing about it definitely makes me think that it's more of a business move to where they just want to utilize all of the Terra Luna Classic that they have housed in Binance. Thank you for gifting a membership, Gabriel. I appreciate it. Gabriel is my middle name, by the way. But I appreciate you gifting a membership in Tennessee, picking it up. Congratulations on your membership. Matt, you are actively dollar cost averaging your portfolio. Yes, I am actively dollar cost averaging on different things. So with ADA, I dollar cost average down. With Ethereum, I dollar cost average down. Right now, I would be averaging up, so I'm not buying anything. But Ethereum, I average down. BNB, I'll average down. Everything I will find a way to average down my positions so that I can have a lower cost basis and have more of a gain in the next bull run. And hopefully the bull run comes a lot sooner because um, tax season is coming up very, very quickly. And I now have to pay. Well, I always had to pay taxes, but I now have to pay probably a lot more taxes. And typically I invest a lot of my money into a lot of my tax money into different investments. Um, and things have not been great in the market, but um, I'll have to pull that money out. And I want to pull that money out with major gains rather than, you know, any type of decrease or an addition that I would have to add another $1,000 or $2,000 into the full tax money. So if I'm introducing that into more of a mutual fund, which I do, and that mutual fund's not really going our way, it's going, maybe down by 1% or down by 2%, instead of being up by, 10%. I mean, that sucks, but that's the price you pay. Some years I'll have an increase of 10% or 20% or something, and some years I'll have a break even or maybe even a little bit less. And it's just the price you pay. So I'm hoping that things run a lot sooner and we see everything push up. Because if that's the case, and we actually, I mean, I would say for the next couple of years, I would have more positive years with doing that. But this year would kind of make me not want to do that anymore, where I invest my money. If I lose like $5,000 or I have to add $5,000, I can technically write it off. Um, but anything like more than that, I think it's anything more than that I can't do. So, Matt, what's the lowest amount someone should have in Lunic? That depends on you. It depends what you want out of it. I would say at least 1 million. Having 1 million would be great, because then you can make different moves as time goes on. As different prices are hit, you can sell 100,000, sell 100,000 there, sell 100,000 there. As long as you have a path to how you're going to sell it, you can have any amount, really. Have you heard when will Spark Flare token be shown up on Coinbase for those um, who had XRP at the time of snapshot? Um, I almost feel like Coinbase is hoping everyone will forget about it. I don't even know what. No, I don't even know what that is. What's the? Oh, I read that. What's the lowest amount of Terra Luna Classic someone should wait? Lowest amount someone should have in shares or Luna Classic. Yeah, no problem, James. You should have a lot of a loss write off with this market. So um, the funds are not really reacting the same way that everything else in the markets are. However, they are decreasing a lot. And as the time went on, averaging down was the right bet, but it just kept getting lower and lower and lower. So it's not really looking great, but definitely have somewhere around those levels to where I'm losing quite a bit on that amount that I added into for taxes. So you can only write off a certain amount. You can't write off everything that you have there, which is stupid because you have all these gains, and no matter what, they are taxed. But you can't write off more with the losses that you have, which is dumb. I think. I mean, I understand what they're trying to do because you don't want to just report a crazy amount of losses and then not pay anything in taxes. um, But technically, if you have a crazy amount of losses, you shouldn't have to pay as much in taxes, right? That's the way that it should be. I mean, you're making that risk, and it should be something that has the full impact. But in my opinion, I understand how people can take advantage of that, or businesses can take advantage of that. There's potential in my opinion is big listed on exchanges from the get go when it's launched. This is part of why the market could rug. People have forced selling to cover taxes with reinvested money uh, that lists 30% to 90% of its value. So buying power evaporated. I hear you. I hear you. How to move Luna wormhole for Web3, Coinbase to Binance. How to move Luna wormhole for Web3, Coinbase to Binance. So you're saying how you want to move Luna wormhole? Sorry, I'm not really 100% following. Guys, like I said around 8 o'clock. So I think I hear Harper complaining upstairs. So I'm gonna need to get out of here. Um, because I gotta go feed this child and I have to eat myself. Not like eat myself, like I'm not eating like my own arm or anything. Like that's not how that works. Anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. We've been here for a while, I think closing in on 2 hours. So I do appreciate everybody. Um, yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Go and follow my NFA investing channel if you guys want to. We have 15,000 subscribers. We're going to have more videos that we post. If you also want to follow me on Patreon, that link is in the description as well. But everybody that's here, the moderators, the members, just everybody, I appreciate you guys so much. We have 317 people that are here. We have 200 plus likes, and you guys kept up the great work and hitting the like button and subscribing and all that stuff. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you again. And hopefully everybody has a great day of investing, and hopefully we see more gains within Terra Luna Classic today, and we just see this absolutely skyrocket. That would be absolutely phenomenal. So again, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.